Greetings and salutations, everyone. Featherhoof here with another game side chat on Stardew Valley, where summer's still progressing. I've decided, if you weren't here for last episode, I've decided to continue upgrading my tools. That's what I want to do. I want to upgrade tools as we slowly build up more free space in the farm. Because I now have my steel axe, which can be used to, like those big logs that you see, I can destroy those. We're going to go back into the mine because we have to get more iron so that we can upgrade more tools, but we'll do that later because what we need is money. And the best way to get money is fishing. In my opinion, so far the best method of getting money has been fishing. So I want an iridium rod, which costs 7,500. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue towards that end. Because the next thing I want to upgrade, the next thing that's helpful for clearing out shit in the farm is the pickaxe. It also helps with the mine, too. So we're going to go with the steel pickaxe next. But first things first. Not going to get too far ahead of ourselves. I mean, besides, it's not like I'm trying to be efficient, and it's not like I'm trying to be like, I'm going to be the best at this game. This is just something to have a backdrop as I tell stories and hang out with you guys. Oh yeah, and community center. Got to remember community center. So let's see. We just came from a very stormy day. Excuse me? Starting at 9 a.m. Oh, there's another event tomorrow. Cool. I like events. Dear Uma, tomorrow we're all gathering at the beach for the annual Pelican Town Luau. I've never been to a luau. In fact, I've never been to Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii once in my life. At least once. Because there's like a couple... Another topic. Where's pencil? I just had another thought for future topics. But I've never been to a luau. Something I always wanted to do. At least once. But the highlight of the event is the communal potluck. Make sure you bring something good to contribute. Oh god, I was supposed to be making food? I think I'm gonna... I still have soup. I still have that trout soup down here. Yeah, I'll bring the trout soup. Look, it brings back 100 energy and 40 health. And it helps people at fishing. So, I think that's good to have. So, actually, I need to put some stuff away. Let's start with that. I kind of wish that the one thing that this game does kind of upset me with is the way the music just sort of stops. And for a time, the music will just be... There's no music, but then it'll just decide later. It's like, oh, okay, wait. Let's, we'll start again. But for a time, it's going to be completely silent. So, I kind of hinted last episode about what I wanted to talk about today. That being... Well... Cindy showed me an article the other night. Actually, at the time of this recording, it was like a week and a half ago, actually. Let's be perfectly honest about what it was. I'm not gonna fib to you guys. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go ahead. Do I have more summer mix? Spring mix, strawberry, summer seeds. Here we go. Let's go ahead and plant the last of my summer seeds. Wait, what the hell? What did... I already have my hoe on me. What is wrong with me? Shut up, cat! No one asked your opinion. By the way, Cindy showed me an article. That actually got me thinking, like, actually, yeah, they're kind of right. And it's kind of fascinating. In that, what it was is people born between specific years. And those years being, I think it was like 1970 to 1985. In that range, people who are born in that range are very are kind of in a special group. They're not really in the generation, like the normal generation, like Generation X, Generation, you know, whatever the fuck. You know, that you would normally associate with those. Oh wait, I was gonna say, oh man, I didn't get rid of those. I didn't put those in my thing last night, but I just now pulled them up. Let's start by going to the community center. Putting in whichever of these I still need to put in. And then, of course, selling the rest. Ooh, more sweet pea. Ooh, and grapes. These are grapes, right? Yeah. I didn't know grapes just randomly grew in the ground like that. I thought they were, like, you know, on vines and stuff. But yeah, these people who were born between these years have a very interesting outlook on the world. Because they were born into... Basically, they were born into a technological world. They were born into a world where technology really started to hit its stride. And it's true. Because when I look at, like, back on my life, and I think about the things that I've come across, the things I've seen, the things I've lived with, the things I've, you know, taken for granted. Okay, tomatoes, hot pepper, blueberry, melon. Oh, none of these. Oh, these are all the foraging things. I thought they were the crops. Okay, I need to go get some crops. I need to plant some tomatoes, hot peppers, and blueberries, because I already have melons. So get 5 of each. I want to get 5 of each. I know I'm supposed to be saving up my money, but yeah, you got to spend money to make money, as they say. Oop. Anyway, what was I going to... Yeah, so when I... closed on Wednesdays! Son of a bitch. We're gonna go to a different fishing spot anyway. Actually, I want to try out my new axe, too. So, I remember seeing all the technology come into development and then disappear and be outmoded and be replaced. Actually, I should be keeping some of this for my own, you know, replenishing my own stamina and stuff. Okay, where was a... Ah, there's one. Oh my god, bread. I mean, it's not... Oh, hardwood. Gotta love that hardwood. Okay, so that's what... So I can now break those. Awesome. Good to know. In the meantime, let's continue. Hi, butterflies. Look at all the butterflies. Huh. So, as I've grown up, I've seen all kinds of technology, both on TV and in my life. Stuff that's just come and gone. You know, from the invention, the advent of pagers and how that came and went. You know, just watching computers become a thing, you know, watching the home computer come into existence. Oh man, these are just full of trash. Why are they even here? Why am I even there? Moving on. We're gonna go down here. I don't know if it's gonna have anything different or not. Okay. Like, I remember... I've watched, like, our very first TV was a black and white TV. Not because that was the only thing available at the time, but because that's all my parents could afford at the time. I mean, when I was born... Hello, new fish. Oh, that's not new fish. When I was born, my parents lived in a trailer. So, I mean, our first TV was a black and white TV. And, I mean, there's no shame in it, you know. You get what you can afford, you know? God damn! What are some of these fish that move so fast, and how do I fix that? Is that gonna come with the iridium rod? Am I gonna be able to fix that once I have the iridium rod to be able to get some of these, more of these? A Dorado! Hello! A golden fish. But anyway, like our very first TV was, and we had this TV forever. It became my TV later, once my parents were able, you know, my mother was out of school, I was out of college, and she could actually had a job. And my dad was no longer a ranch hand on a horse ranch. He actually got his teaching certificate. He actually got a job as a teacher. You know, we had the first color TV. Now I got to keep the little was it even 17-inch? I think it was even smaller than that. Maybe 15, maybe 12-inch. Black and white TV was mine. I kept that in my room for a long time. I played my first Nintendo games on it, actually. Mine. Whoa, I let go of that too much. I mean, I didn't play for very long on there, but... You know, watching... Again, even... Not just the... You know, sunfish. Nifty. Hello? Whoa! Oh, that's right, the books vanish... Like, mysteriously transport themselves to the library. Quiet! This is a library! For those of you who remember all that. But, yeah, I mean, the way TVs were, you know, I had, you know, in the back they had one antenna port, the RF port. That was it. That was all that was behind there. And when, you know, you would turn the knobs on the front. It had two sets of knobs. And that's all there was. I watched VCRs become a thing. Oop, wrong sound effect again. Like, I remember VCRs becoming a thing. You know, it was just like... I mean, I was very young at that time, but I mean, it was still... I was alive during that time. Yeah, I've watched so much technology come and go. Like I said, when my mother was... When she was pregnant with my... Who was she pregnant with at the time? Actually, and this is kind of sad, she was pregnant with a child that was never born. She had a miscarriage. It was extremely sad, but I'm not going to go into sad here. It's something that happens, you know. She didn't do anything wrong, you know. It's just she was pregnant, and then one day she went on her period out of nowhere. So... Hi! Ooh, a diamond! And bait! Gimme, gimme. But my father, during the summer months, when he couldn't teach, you know, because school's out for the summer. For those who aren't in the United States, there's 3 months in which there's no school in the summer months. I guess because they don't want to pay for AC. I don't know. They don't want to pay for air conditioning for the students. I'm of the opinion, at least now as an adult, that we shouldn't have summer vacation. Like, we should have like a few weeks, like maybe a week or two off every few months. I think school should be all year round. That's just my opinion. I think it would help our education system a lot. But during those months, my father was off. He did landscaping and blacktopping. Nice. And my mother's pregnant, and there's no such thing as a cell phone. Cell phones don't exist. There's literally no way for her to get a hold of him if she were to go into labor. So they actually signed up for a service plan, you know, a subscription fee and service plan for a pager. So that if she went into labor, someone could call the pager number, and he would know there's an emergency. I need to call home. I need to find a way to call home now. Okie dokie. Hey, I keep forgetting I can actually get iron this way. And pager, it was so crazy. But like, I remember thinking, this is the most high-tech thing in the universe. And then the first cell phones, like the common cell phones, started coming out. Like, I remember... I was actually watching X-Files recently. I actually started watching it on Netflix. If you lived in the 90s, go back and watch X-Files. Watch the tech they use. The high tech. There was an episode where Mulder's boss actually gets one over on the cigarette smoking man. He actually gets one over on him. And he turns to him, and it was like, what was it, like data tape or something like that. And it was just like, he's like, yeah, he said some line, and the cigarette smoking man has that look on his face like, I've been outwitted. What the fuck? And Mulder's boss turns to him and says, welcome to the high-tech, welcome to the new high-tech world, or something like that. And I'm laughing my ass off, because the tech they're using, if you tried to use it today, you'd be laughed at. It's like, what the fuck is that? I mean, like I said, I've watched TVs come from these tiny little things, these giant 2-box things, to what we have now, the sleek, thin things. I've watched, the standard go from 4x3 TVs to 16x9 and 16x10. And, the double wide monitors and everything. Watching monitors, watching the invention of VGA. Seeing, and then, S-Video, and find its DVI and HDMI. Just watching all these things change. It's fascinating to me that I actually got to live through the advent of all this. I mean, where is it? I wanted to... Give me just a second, guys. Give me just a second. I gotta whip something out. Okay, I'm back. I want to show this off to you guys. When we had a computer, I remember having Windows 95 and thinking it was the shit, man. I was like, oh my god, look at how beefy this thing is. I have for you the instruction manual for Beavis and Butthead Virtual Stupidity. Loved this game. I might play this on the channel one of these days. Let me read to you the system requirements of a game from 1995. When was this game made? 1995 Viacom copyright. Okay. 1995 PCs, okay? We're in 2017. But 22 years later, I've lived through all of this. This was a game required for a PC, for a PC of 1995. Check this out. 486 DX33 minimum Pentium processor. Minimum processor, Pentium processor recommended. Minimum Sound Blaster or 100% compatible sound card. Sound Blaster. That's not even a word that's used anymore. Check this out. A double speed CD-ROM drive minimum. A quad speed is recommended. A mouse. It has to tell you, look. In the instruction manual, has to tell you that a mouse is required. Because the invention of the mouse was just like, it was like, what? Yeah, 'cause you could do you don't need a mouse to use your computer. You could do everything with your keyboard. Did you know that? I actually know someone out there who does not know that. I've actually met a few who are like, oh, I need to use my mouse. No, you don't. Everything you could do on your computer, you could do just with the keyboard. Minus gaming, obviously, because gaming requires a mouse these days. Or controller. 8 megabytes of memory minimum. 16 megabytes recommended. Local bus video card. That's the recommend. Local bus video card. And Windows 95. I now have a computer, currently, that has a processor that's 3.4 gigahertz quad-core processor that's hyper-threaded, so it virtually has 8 cores. I have 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM with a memory bus speed of 1666 megahertz. I have a video card that has 3 gigabytes. 3 gigabytes! I know that's not amazing by these standards. We're up to 8 gigabytes now, but no, actually we're higher than that. But the standard is sort of like 4 to 8 gigabytes. I lived through a time where these recommended specs were like, shit, I need to upgrade my computer. How fucking awesome is that? That I actually got to grow up in this generation that got to see technology not only become so commonplace, but little dust particle, but rapidly advance. Like just completely advance to a point where it's just like the stuff that was at the beginning of my life, the common tech that was at the beginning of my life is not only just outmoded, it's ancient. I'm only 34 right now, but the stuff from 20 years ago when I was 14 is not even remotely usable. It's not that it's just like, oh, look at that relic, like, because there's things from the past, that you can still use today. Like a lot of things we use, like cars and tractors and, just, other things are widely, for the most part, unchanged. But computer technology, video game consoles have changed so much. Like, if you were to go back in time and tell me about, sunfish, I know that's... If you were to go back and tell me about the, how, big and widespread technology would become, I would not believe you. I simply would not. There's no way. It's literally impossible for things to be that fast. There's no way for things to, for the capacity, storage capacity is so huge now. We're about to break the terabytes. We're about to go past terabytes. I mean, it's talking storage capacity. I'm pretty sure if I remember reading that we're like this close to getting past terabytes. Maybe like this close. Maybe not this close, but this close. But that's a reality that could be happening soon. That to me is crazy when I think about it. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. We need to get our ass to bed. I was messing with things. I was putting things away, messing with my inventory. But we need to sleep. We need to go sleepy. What is this? Navi got lost. She found her way out of Ocarina of Time. Excuse me, miss. Oh. We're getting at least one giant. That's awesome. Well, the next day's gonna be nice and short because these events take the whole day. And we have enough. Oh, tomorrow we will be all kinds of buying that rod. And it'll be a beautiful day, sunny day to do it. Neutral day, okay. So anyway, tomorrow, an unusual amount of shells and corals we expected to wash up at the beach. Okay, so that's gonna be nice harvesting. Get some experience in harvesting, because we haven't done that in a while. Whoa! We're getting a lot of giant ones. Holy bejeebus! Where's my? There you are. Wait, and talk about what we were talking about before. Oh, they're not giants. They're just normal. What does she do? Huh. Oh man, should I be plucking these or should I have left them? Well, I guess we'll find out. Just came and finished their growth for me. Oh, damn it. But talk about other things that have changed. Cars, while they have remained, mostly the same, the interior, the thing that drives them is so has changed so much. You know, from safety features to... Shut up, cat! To computers, to dashboards, to, you know, all kinds of car tech has changed throughout the years. Okay, I'm done with you for the time being. I'm gonna take one of my melons over to the community center before, hopefully before 9 o'clock. Then I'll sell the rest of them. Yeah, I mean, I regularly go to the Cleveland Auto Show at the IX Center up in Cleveland. And watching cars change throughout the years, like I said, basically their basic shape, their basic purpose has always remained the same. Cars really haven't changed that much. When you sit down and then you see all the features they've added to cars. Not all of them are for the good, mind you. Some of them I think that they should never have added. Like the cars that like parallel park themselves. You should not. They should not have like added that feature, in my opinion. People should fucking learn how to parallel park. Cars shouldn't be doing that for you. No. 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 Luau's begun at the beach. Okay, we're gonna go do that. But I mean, just all the technology. And again, this just goes back to how fast technology has changed in my lifetime. It's just fascinating from the crap. You know, talking from today's mindset, the crap that it was, that we used to think was like, you know, the bee's knees. It's like, this is the shit. But now, again, looking back, it's like, that's awful. But it's, everything does that. It all changes like that. But it changed in my short little lifetime. And that astounds me. It's like, why does that astound you, Featherhoof? It does. It just does. I wonder if the blacksmith's open or if he left for the luau. So I want to, like, break open that geode. I don't know why. It's just... I was thinking about it, like, when I was doing, like, the last episode, I was talking about my pedigree as a gamer. I was just thinking about how consoles had changed, and then it sort of clicked with the news story Cindy, you know, the news article she read to me. It's like, yeah, people born around when I was born, and before, you know, yeah, thought so. They're closed for the luau. But yeah, people born around that time have this unique perspective that other people don't have, and it's amazing. Hi! Hi! I'm here for the luau. Oh, I can't have Marin because she's... was that her name? Was Marin? Robin. Because she's with Demetrius. Aw. I'll have to find another redhead to fall in love with in this game. Who are you? What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. Hey, Mayor, what's happening? Look sharp! The governor's here for his annual visit. You brought something for the potluck. Make sure to add it to the soup cauldron. Okay. Hi. You brought something for the soup. Climb the stairs on the other side and throw it in. Okay, did I bring anything? Shit, I should have kept one of my melons. Damn it. Oh, well. Grapes. Yay, I added grapes. I put fresh vegetables in my garden to the communal soup pot. Oh, this is gonna taste awful. Let's go ahead and just get through everyone's dialogue options, just to get through it all, because I don't know, you know what this is. That's a cute little... Who broke the bridge again? God damn it, I spent all the time... I'll be back here by the trees. The air's a lot cooler. Is that true? Is the air cooler by trees in hot areas? Hi, Leah. You're a redhead. You're kind of a cutie. Hi, Elliot. Making me look bad with all his flowing, beautiful hair. I actually got called a skinhead once by somebody who was very upset with me for my defense of a certain somebody. But trust me, if I don't shave my head, I wish I had my hair back. I miss my hair. I had the coolest hair ever, dudes. Cause like, I don't know, it's like I had such awesomely wavy hair. But it's gone now. I am a chrome dome, and I don't like it. I don't even care what these people have to say. I just want to get it over with at this point. No way. I share the sentiment. She's unresponsive. Is she having a seizure? Is that what it is? Yeah, are we supposed to talk to everybody? I mean, what's the dealio? Okay, I can't open it. Oh! A little bit, yeah. I can understand that. You know, I'd rather be fishing too. For all the monies. Beautiful monies. Okay, I mean... I put some grapes in there. I mean, is that good enough? Yes, let's start. I still want to go to a luau. It still looks like it'd be fun. I made it all grapey. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. Just that you put all your high-quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of toasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. Don't do it, it looks awful. Food shouldn't be gray. I don't have much to say about this. It's an average soup. He's right. It's nothing special. Not bad, though. Well, who else wants some soup? Not me. That looks awful. Soup was just average, but otherwise the luau was a success. Well, at least it wasn't bad. At least it wasn't awful. I mean, that's a plus, right? Okay, well, guys, I think it's time to go to bed. Actually, let's go ahead and whip out our... So I don't have to waste time whipping out my watering can. I don't know why I couldn't come up with the word watering can off the top of my head, but, you know, so I don't have to waste picking it up next time. I already have it. And we will go get ourselves a little shut-eye. Oh, you know, just so tired. Oh. Wow! Melons sold for lots. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Melons are... That's a nice investment. Jesus. I can definitely buy that rod now. That'll be just something to do next time. Definitely do next time. 11K, motherfuckers. 11K. So, guys, I hope you found this interesting. I hope you found my little blast through the past, my little, what would you call it? Epiphany. Lightning. It just struck my brain. You know, about, like I said, based on that article Cindy read to me about the way technology had changed in my lifetime alone. Not just, you know, technology in the general sense, but home electronics. It's just so fascinating. Like I said, like I used to have a boombox back in the day. I used to have a little Walkman. Yeah, I had a cassette Walkman. I then had a CD player Walkman. They still called it a Walkman. They said Walkman on it, but it was a CD player. I had a boombox, you know, and I thought that was the shit. I grew up some more. I got a big stereo with huge speakers. Well, huge as in, you know, like this big, you know, on either side of it, a little subwoofer, and it had like a 5-disc CD changer and 2 like tape cassette players. I thought that was the shit. I'm like, this is the highest end of high technology. Again, having a Windows 3.11 machine and thinking that was the bee's knees, and the Windows 95 machine, like, oh no, this is the bee's knees. Then the Windows 98 machine, this is the bee's knees. You know, it's just how fast tech has advanced in my lifetime alone. It's sort of, from my perspective, it's sort of hitting a plateau, especially because I'm such obsessed with gaming. Gaming's my thing. I love gaming. Like gaming, like especially the graphics and stuff like that, have hit a plateau, sort of. I don't know how much further they can go with graphics, to be perfectly honest. And without the need for the better and better, bigger graphical things, how much further they're going to push graphical technology in computers. And I kind of think that's for the best, in a way. I kind of hope that they'll focus on other ends of the computer, you know, the gaming side of computers that will make anything faster and better and prettier. That isn't just about graphics, so you need, you know, I was like, oh, okay, just slap in the bigger graphics card. Got it. I hope they make more efficient technology now. Now that we have like a baseline that, you know, that we can build upon more incrementally, like smaller incrementally, that they make, you know, computing a little more efficient, because computing's been getting very inefficient recently. I mean, computer programs are huge. Games are fucking huge. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 is like 75 gigs. Now, I'm hoping that like the next innovation in technology is a way to make things more efficient. I'm hoping. Well, that's the story I wanted to tell today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can relate in some way. You know, tell me how stuff's changed in your lifetime. You know, those of you who are younger than me, you know, tell me how you feel about the way tech's progressed in your lifetime. You know, people who are older than me, you know, tell me how you feel about the way things have progressed in your lifetime. Excuse me. And, you know, let's just share that kind of story with each other. Because, I mean, it's fascinating to me. Because, like, when I was younger, I used to think to myself, I couldn't grasp the concept that things existed before I was born. You know what I mean? You know, to me, the world came into existence when I was born. There was nothing before me. And just watching, you know, coming to grips with that, and then watching how things have changed, not only across things before my time, but within the time frame just of my life, is fascinating. Because after Cindy showed me that article, I just started going back and looking at almanacs and, you know, websites and stuff about things from birth date to today, just looking at the contrast, the differences, and it's fascinating. Just if your brief time span, especially right now, things have changed so hard and drastically. That's just like, it blows my mind. It just does. Let me know how you guys think of the topic, and, you know, just tell me stories of your life. With that said, I need to end this episode here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I hope my little nostalgia, you know, trip wasn't too boring for you. And let me know what you thought. Let me know with a like, comment, subscribe, share it, or you can click on the annotations for other videos I've done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.